Well, hello, ladies. This is Cochise Pearson, and I'm coming back at you with some great romantic advice. And remember, it's my job to make sure that you ladies are on the right path to succeed romantically. Now, today I am going to talk about the signs of you lowering your standards and how you set yourself up for failure. For number one, I always tell the ladies that if you are seeing a man at the very beginning, and if he is constantly tardy telling you that he's going to meet you out for coffee or a walk in the park, whatever, if he is constantly late and you are waiting, that is a sign that you need to just walk away. And if you tolerate it, well, that speaks volumes. Number two, I always tell my female clients that if you are someone who embraces healthy habits such as not smoking weed or drinking alcohol, but you get involved with a man who is a weed smoker or always drinking alcohol, well, what does that say about you? You should never lower your standards of getting involved with someone who is a serial weed smoker or a drinker, always consuming alcohol, particularly if you have kids, because if you have a child or children in general, and let's say that you're dating someone and you're not a weed smoker, and that person is always smoking weed or always drinking alcohol, you are not setting yourself up as a good role model for your child or children. And I always say that you can judge a person by their actions in terms of that man honoring his word. Now, when he contacts you and says, okay, well, next week we're going to get together, we're going to go to a concert or we're going to go to the movies, wherever, okay? And if he doesn't come through and it's a perpetual habit of him not sticking to his word, well, you know, it's time for you to exit that door, because if you continue to be involved with someone who is shady like that, what does that say about your character? Now, I always emphasize to the women within my network, the man that you are seeing at the beginning, he got to understand your love language. And what I mean by love language is that there are women, when you go out on a date, particularly when you guys have a good chemistry, you like for the man to hold your hand or to hug you, or, you know, when you first see one another, to give you a peck on the lips. If you got to constantly remind your man about your love language in terms of what makes you happy, I always say, there's 3 rules in baseball. 3 strikes, you're out. You shouldn't have to constantly tell that man over and over again about your love language. All right. Now, I always convey a powerful message at the end of my videos. Women, you got to teach men how to treat you respectfully. You got to be able to put your foot down and show that man that you will not tolerate any nonsense, because when you do, at the beginning, you don't have to worry about having a headache, and you don't have to take any aspirin to alleviate that headache. So please check out my recap on lowering your standards, which relates to really low self-esteem. Thank you. My name is Cochise Pearson. If you haven't done so already, I want you to hit that subscribe button for my YouTube channel. And if you like this video, I want you to give me a thumbs up. Thank you, and check out my recap.